Hello, everyone. This is Alcabir, the analyst, and today, got to talk the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Got to talk them. Doug Pederson has been fired. Still doesn't solve the problem to me, to be honest. But this is Alcabir, the analyst. Doug Pederson is fired. I'm not jumping for joy or anything because it's like, okay, he was fired. What does that solve? To me, yes, Doug Pederson didn't have the best plan. He was doing the same operation he'd been doing, and it has not been working. He was trying to hire from within. You do that when your team is constantly winning, building dynasties, a la Patriots. Patriots do that a lot. But Patriots is a winning organization. So we're doing that same method, and the Eagles not winning. So I don't think that was going to work. So Jeffrey Lurie had to make a decision. And he made that decision. Doug Pederson, to me, since the Super Bowl, he been going down. Rookie season, he did okay, even though he was in last place, but he did okay. That's when the NFC East was it was a tough division. I believe we went like 7-9, still was in last place. Next season, we turned it up. 13-3. Even with the injury to Carson Wentz, we still completed the goal, and that was to win the Super Bowl. But since then, down, and we have not looked the same since then. You could blame injuries, you could blame a multitude of things, but one thing you can blame is Doug Pederson, situational football, his bad coaching, his bad play calling. But to me, firing Doug Pederson wasn't going to solve anything. I would have been more happy if we got an offensive coordinator, a decent offensive coordinator. I believe like the QB coach in Buffalo. Say if we would have brought him to Philadelphia to be the offensive coordinator, I would have been super ecstatic for that. I would have been happy. But firing Doug Pederson to me doesn't solve anything. And to me, everybody know who I think they should get rid of. It's Howie Roseman. He's the problem. He's definitely the problem. Am I a fan of Chip Kelly? No, not at all. But I feel as though Howie Roseman got Chip Kelly fired. He got Doug Pederson fired. And this is all basically from bad seasons or whatever you want to say it's for. But to me, it's a common denominator between Doug Pederson, Chip Kelly, bad draft picks. So to me, it's all Howie Roseman, man. It's all Howie Roseman. He has to go. Did he make bold moves and great moves? Absolutely. But when you draft, oh my God, when you draft a QB in the second round, I don't know what to say. When you draft a I wish you draft DK Metcalf, but when you draft a JJ Arcega-Whiteside over DK Metcalf, what is that? What is that? Just some of the draft picks, man. I mean, he hit on some of them, but Howie Roseman, he seems like he's a control freak. A report, Salute to Daily Eagle, came out and was like, yo, Doug Pederson wanted to do his thing, but Howie wasn't giving him that control. And I knew that when Doug Pederson used to come out in those press conferences, like, who's going to start, Jalen Hurts or Carson Wentz? So I'll let y'all know tomorrow. Even though it was clear as day it was going to be Jalen Hurts. To me, it felt like he always had to check in with Howie Roseman. And I feel as though when that Nets head coach or whatever come in, question is, how much control Howie Roseman will have? How much control will he have? And that's the question, man. Firing Doug Pederson literally does nothing at all. I don't believe he should have been fired. I believe he should have got an offensive coordinator. But maybe maybe Doug didn't want to do that. He really wanted Press Taylor, and Jeffrey Lurie wasn't going for it. Maybe he wasn't going for it. But what do you think and how do you feel, man? What do you think about Doug Peterson being fired? I mean, it's well deserved. I can't even go over his offensive ranking for the past years he's been with the Philadelphia Eagles. Offensive ranking 2016, 19, 2017, 5th, 2018, 13th, 2019, 16th, and 2020, 29th. So he was already trended down, and to me, it wasn't all him. It wasn't all him. Still got to get rid of that Howie Roseman guy. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.